Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? As many of you know, the vehicle content featured on my channel so far usually revolves around the years of 2011 to 2012. However, on rare occasions, I have been known to make a few exceptions to that statement, and today is certainly one of those exceptions, with the introduction of this utterly immaculate and rather rare 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer RalliArt. Our review today has brought us here to Don Herring Mitsubishi of Irving, Texas. And with all that being said, this is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the RalliArt, and this entails a complete startup and overview of the engine, as well as a good look at many of the aftermarket and rally-bred aspects that have been put onto the exterior as well as interior. And so, bearing all this new information in mind, let's go ahead and fire up the engine, see how she runs. This particular RalliArt wears a rather rare color known as Rotor's Glow. This particular vehicle is also equipped with Mitsubishi's Fast Key Smart Key Entry system, which allows complete remote-free access into the vehicle, along with a rather unique starting system. Gaining entry is as simple as having the key fob anywhere on your person, a prime example being here in my pocket. And as you can see at the current moment, I have the vehicle unlocked. And both the locking and unlocking can be done through the various touch-sensitive areas on both the front and back of the door handle. To lock it, simply hit the little black button on the side of the handle. One beep indicates locking. And after giving it just a second, simply grab the door handle. And two beeps indicates unlock. The RalliArt has a special Recaro black cloth interior, using many design cues from the lately inspired Lancer Evolution 10, including these highly bolstered Recaro black cloth seats, Now to start this particular vehicle, all you have to do is keep the key fob anywhere within the car, put your foot on the brake, and then you'll notice a small little key-like device here on the side of the steering wheel. To start, simply press in, and it turns like a normal key. This particular vehicle has 31,132 miles. Beautiful sounding engine. You get a unique 3-spoke sport-inspired leather-wrapped steering wheel, nice and resistant, typical of an all-wheel drive car, and the styling of the wheel is actually used in that of the Lancer Evolution as well. Another option that's been stolen from the Evo is the 6-speed twin-clutch Sport or Sportronic, or TC-SST transmission for short. It does come with manual shiftability on the side, which can be done through the designated portion on the side of the shifter, or by the magnesium paddle shifters here on the back of the steering wheel, using the left one to shift down and the right one to shift up. Now, without getting too technical here, the way this transmission works is that, like its name states, it has two separate clutches, which in turn turn two separate shafts that go up the center of the transmission. One of the shafts contains the odd-numbered gears 1, 3, and 5, and the other one contains 2, 4, and 6. This allows for seamless shifting and gear changes that can take mere milliseconds rather than the lag of normal manually operated automatic transmissions. Beautiful. Only the driver's side window gets the automatic feature. That beeping has indicated that the fast key fob has now left the vehicle. At the business end of this RalliArt, we find the same 2-liter dual overhead cam, turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, complete with Mitsubishi's MyVEX system, which stands for Mitsubishi Innovative Valve Timing Electronic Control, designated for high-end horsepower and low-end torque, while still maintaining maximum fuel efficiency overall. This particular unit puts out 237 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque. let's get a quick listen to that turbocharged inline 4 and see what kind of noise it produces. Quite a beautiful exhaust note to it. Also, gotta love that turbo whistle that kicks in. Absolutely gorgeous. And then out of the vent, let's go ahead and turn on the headlights, as well as the fog lights, and the hazard lights as usual. And now let's take this opportunity to explore the exterior of the RalliArt. You have high-intensity discharge projector beam headlights, wrapped in the signature blacked-out bezel with slight chrome accenting, blackened-out front grille, the Lancer RalliArt was a rather rare edition that Mitsubishi came out with that combined performance aspects from the Lancer Evolution as well as more civilianized design cues from that of the Lancer civilian version, models such as the GTS. Illustrating the point is this set of 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, monochromatic paint-matched mirrors, although this particular vehicle does not have a sunroof, there were packages available for certain Lancer models that was known as the Sun and Sound package, which includes the Rockford Fosgate stereo that you'll hear a little later on. It does have rear heated defrosting glass, this one has a custom larger rear exhaust system, black bezel taillights, you have this large Lancer Evolution style spoiler, all aluminum gas cap with standard Lancer engraving, truly an awesome looking car. And now that we've had a good look at the exterior portion of the RalliArt, let's take a better look at the interior. As I said, this one has the special black Recaro cloth interior. Both front seats are manually adjustable. And you also do get plenty of powered amenities, including power mirrors, power door locks, window locks, automatic one-touch driver's side window, and the rest of the power windows. You can hear the car just purring away even while we're here in the interior. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Over here on your left, you have your automatic stability control, as well as your instrument dimming, and also your button to change the different information settings on the multi-function display. Average miles per gallon, your odometer, trip meter, and your different service, basically the piece that tells you how far you are from servicing your vehicle. Now, as I said, this one does have the optional Rockford Fosgate stereo system, which also includes a factory 10-inch subwoofer in the trunk. See if we can get something that can demonstrate a little bit of bass for us here. Okay, we don't want to listen to commercials anymore. Let's see. Alright, let's just use the seek function here. Let's see if we can find something good. And you also have satellite radio as well. Now we can find something good. Or not. Anyways, you also do have a factory CD player, as well as different controls for your preset radio stations, as well as a different page display for the upper control screen. Down below you have your controls for your single zone climate control system. Here in the middle you have your different fan controls, which can also include your maximum air conditioning, as well as an automatic fan setting. Over here you have your different temperature controls, along with your air conditioning recycling by pressing the center button. Over here on the right you also have your rear defroster by pressing the button in the center, and also your different climate zones. Now, just below the actual shifter portion of your twin clutch transmission, you have this little trigger here that looks like something out of, I don't know, maybe kind of a video game. And what this does is actually is part of what's technically a terrain management system, which allows you to have 3 different settings, such as tarmac, gravel, and snow. Tarmac, of course, referring to the road. Gravel, of course, referring to a little bit, of a larger stuff, like rocks and sand and stuff like that, or even bigger than sand, actually. And of course, snow is like you're driving on ice. So, just a way of controlling your all-wheel control system. The materials that make up the interior do not feel cheap at all. The cloth bolstering on the seats almost feels like Alcantara or suede, even though it's just your standard cloth. Very nice, very firm seats to sit on, but then again, these seats are quite necessary for some of the speeds and some of the cornering levels that this car can achieve. Down here is your button for your all-wheel control, which is also used with this trigger. And of course, up here on the steering wheel really quick, you also have your volume controls, cruise control settings, as well as hands-free Bluetooth. Overall, a really nicely screwed together car. But in that event, let's go ahead and turn on the engine. And this one is a little bit funny because you turn the engine off and it actually stays on for a second. Now it turns off. But in any event, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the RalliArt. Whoops. Apparently we forgot to unlock the rest of it. There we go. It has seating for 5. Now the back seats aren't normally as big a bolstered as the front seats for obvious reasons. But in any event, they do feel very nice and comfortable. You've got these big indentions down here in the bottom to make you ride a little bit lower. Also got a padded center console with the dual cup holders. And also adjustable headrests that can go up and down. Now with the fast key system, you can actually open the trunk one of two ways. The first of which is just by simply hitting the trunk button here on the remote, or if you look down by the Lancer logo, there's a small little button, simply press and hold, and it pops the trunk. This RalliArt has the signature embroidered floor mats as well. And there's your standard 10-inch Rockford Fosgate punch subwoofer. 60/40 split fold rear seats. You gotta admit, just looking at the exterior of this car, this color is absolutely brilliant. And again, like I said, it's extremely rare. As far as safety features go on this Lancer, you have dual front impact airbags, as well as side impact airbags in both sets of seats. Again, the driver and passenger seats are also manually adjustable. You can see a small, more plush area here at the front of the seat, but then again, if you aim more towards the center, it's extremely firm. All of your different handbooks and guides. And you also have this almost carbon fiber-like trim that goes across the center of the dash. Beautiful car, absolutely gorgeous. So viewers, I hope you enjoyed this look at a 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer RalliArt. If you wish to contact Don Herring Mitsubishi about this particular vehicle, or any of the others you may have seen in the background of this video, please feel free to do so at donherringirving.com, or come visit them off of East Airport Freeway in Irving, Texas. Till then viewers, have a great day. See you guys later.